got it going. I got my face here. Do we know if this blocks the interface? I don't know. I haven't tried. I'm just a graduate of the original Xcom2. So I'm just going to charge in, guns blazing. I think I got my volume level right. I've got a little follower alert going. We are all high tech and ready to go on the Twitch streaming gig here at all. Look at my fancy blue glow snowball microphone. You'd almost think I was half-ass professional here. So, welcome to Xcom2. I'm just going to make sure all my graphic options are very beautiful. Yeah, sure. Those things look fine. We'll assume it knows what it's talking about when it's looking at my graphic settings here. Let's fire up a new game. Oh, link to my 2K. What's this do? I don't know. Alright. I am familiar with Xcom. Commander. What's it say for that? Experienced Xcom2 players. I think I'm a veteran for sure. Veteran for sure. Tutorial? Learn how to effectively command your squad and manage Xcom headquarters. Chat person, if you've played this game before, do I want the tutorial on, or do I want the tutorial off? If I've played the original Enemy Within and Long War. We'll leave the tutorial on. Let's start the game. Looks awesome.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
In keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
That's
Despite
nice.
the attempted attack by French elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration,
I like
the
the
speaker reaches
are
out
those
to us.
guns on the side there?
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the elders.
I wonder if there'll ever be a game where you get to play as the aliens invading
Peacekeeping
Earth.
forces
That might be
have
cool.
already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
It's Bradford. Squeak.
The Advent Administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds.
Bradford's gonna go all Matrix style on this. I think that's Bradford, isn't it?
Now.
Ooh, girls don't look at explosions.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Yeah.
before they figure out what we're up to.
Sweet.
First things first. You need to get out of sight.
Oh, I can
Grab
still
some
use...
cover near that low wall.
Copy that. Moving up.
Are all these people going to die like the first XCOM? Alright, you run to the wall there. Health and actions remaining. Get 2 actions a turn. 1 action remaining.
In position, but I'm exposed here.
It's better than nothing, but see if you can't find a safer position further out.
Looks like full cover ahead. Moving out.
Yeah, but you haven't triggered activation yet, and you could trigger activation, and they could swarm in and kill you. I'm not sure about your strategy here. I'm paranoid from the
Crasher
original
2,
XCOM.
stay close. Keep pace with Crasher 1.
Time to get all dashy up in this house.
Double time.
Alright.
They're holding position. We're gonna have to go through them. Stay out of sight till we're ready to strike.
Copy that.
Keep to the shadows until you're absolutely set. We'll only get 1 shot at this.
In the shadows.
In the shadows. Most missions start with the squad in concealment. Use concealment to set up ambushes. If any of your soldiers are spotted, all your soldiers lose the benefit of concealment. Alright. You will go hide behind this decorative block.
Staying low.
Don't get too close. They'll be spotted for sure and we'll lose our advantage.
Right, don't stand in the red highlights. Got it. Dun, dun, dun.
They may have the numbers, but we've got surprise on our side. Hopefully that's enough.
Remind me to thank the old man.
Oh, okay. So this happened in the future now. The bomb.
You and me both. We're not out of the woods yet. We need to take out those remaining soldiers.
Okay.
I've got the trap on him. Permission to engage.
Do it.
Alright. Activate tactical combat. Alright, 1. Are you going to tell me who I should attack? Do I get to choose? Well, they all look like they'll be equally dead. Let's give it a go. Yes! They're obviously aliens.
Crasher 1 is on the board.
Oh, it's so cool. The entire squad loses concealment when any soldier attacks an enemy, breaking windows or kicking open doors. A soldier is flanked or steps on a detection tile.
They can see you now. How about you all shoot first and celebrate later? No problem.
No, we shouldn't go there. We should actually go here and get the flanking shot. Jeepers, tutorial. Can I disagree with the tutorial? I disagree with you, tutorial. Tutorial does not accept my disagreement.
I appreciate the bravery, but you're dangerously close right now. Be careful.
Well, I want to go with the one that has 63% chance. Fire! Got him. Ooh. He left a goodie.
You're still keeping score, right?
Woo. You're still keeping score. That's
Not
nice.
going out, daddy.
Uh-oh, he's probably gonna get shot here, though. Oh, flank. Ow, no! Tutorial, you made me do that. Had I been over there, I would have been safe.
No! Crasher 2 is down! She's gone!
Damn it! You can't take risks like that. Watch your flanks.
So that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have to play it the non-tutorial way maybe in the future.
Nice work. Press the advantage before they get around you.
Alright. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom.
Let's see how you like this.
Alright, he dead. He dead.
They're closing in on me. They're moving the flank.
Uh-oh. Oh. There he... Is it the man, the myth?
She's calling reinforcements. Stop that. Transmission.
Central, reporting.
Yeah.
You're late. What have you been doing down there?
Ooh.
Taking in the sights.
What the hell are these things?
They're us. At least there used to be. Human hybrid soldiers. Advent's reward for obedience and service.
We've all heard rumors.
Awesome.
I just never believed it was true.
No one wanted to. But we find what we're looking for today. I promise you that's gonna change. Let's move.
Looks like that transmission went through. You have an Advent transport closing on your position.
You heard her. Cover the left side.
Does everyone dive with Bradford? Okay. Let's move in.
I'm on it.
Keep your eyes peeled. Fire on anything that moves.
Aye, aye. Entering Overwatch.
The main entrance
I
is
might play
clear.
Overwatch
We
in the
need to
future.
move on the
We'll see.
package.
What's it want me to do? Oh, it wants me to run by the door. Okay. Go, Bradford. Eddie, you are Bradford, right? I'll click on your name.
Menace
next
3, you're up.
Hold up. You should check that body for salvageable gear. We need anything we can get at this point. Better move fast, though. I've heard rumors Advent rigs their stuff to self-destruct.
Alright, let's go. Rookie Jane Kelly will pick up a scope. Very nice. And she gets another move. I have to move back here. Ooh, Kylo Ren has arrived. Alright.
Reinforcements just hit the ground.
They're getting nervous. Now I know we're in the right place.
Overwatch! Oh!
Well done. Fall back to our position.
Just go. I'll try to stall him here.
No! We don't need another one dying. That Bradford's idea was much better. You are Bradford, right? Oh. I cannot click anything. It's got me in shackles here. We'll take the one on the high ground. No? Tutorial, you're making me do terrible things here. Uh-oh. This doesn't end well for you.
I'm going for the door. You should be able to cut right through the door's security protocols. They were never expecting anyone to get this close.
All soldiers can hack certain computers, lock doors, and some other objects to gain temporary bonuses. Hack. Sky signals. Soldier immediately gains concealment. Soldier gains complete immunity from the next 2 attacks. Whew. Pretty unlikely, but... Oh, I have to pick this one first. Right. You want to unlock the door. Yes. Alright.
We're in.
Good. Let's go.
Oh, he's just listed as central. Bradford, can I know about you? Tell me your secrets. Bradford wants to stand in the middle of a room.
Package.
Okay, sure, Bradford.
Let's hope our intel was good.
This is the place.
Are you sure?
Oh.
Yes.
Looks like there's an access panel attached. If you get me a better look, I might be able to...
Next time. Let's get out of here.
I'll stretch. I'm pretty sure that's me. Carry unconscious, dead, and bleeding out units. Soldier can retrieve a fallen comrade. Carry unit. Pick up unit and carry them with you.
The entire Advent security grid just lit up. Firebrand is holding nearby for evac, but it's now or never, Central.
Understood. We're on the move.
Alright. Uh-oh. Don't die. I thought that was asking a bit much. I think he's dead.
No! Central, Crasher 1 is down. You have to get out of there.
Uh-oh.
We need another exit. Now!
Got it
Move
covered.
here, I guess. Oh! Throw grenade. Grenades are not as lethal as firearms, but can damage multiple units and destroy cover and walls. I will line it up perfectly.
Fire in the hole.
Alright.
Works for me.
Bradford, you can run that far with the guy on you? Oh, by the... Okay.
Almost there. Stay focused.
Bradford must be able to has a huge run speed. Alright, they'll be coming in soon.
They're right behind us.
Escape! Ooh. Don't kill my entire squad except Bradford,
Way
please.
too close.
Uh-oh. Ooh! Bradford's injured.
Firebrand, this is Gatecrasher. We need an immediate evac. Get us out of here.
They took the hard shot at Bradford. Well, Bradford's not in cover, though, because he didn't let me move where I wanted to move him. Alright, call Sky Ranger icon or press P for an evac zone. Select target. Confirm placement. I would like my evac zone to be there. That is where the tutorial says it shall be.
Keep moving.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Bradford.
We're coming home!
Hope Bradford heals from his injuries. No, I don't want to leave the other ones. Alright, take that. Woo! She gets out. I'm happy. We only lost 2 of our guys. Oh! The special alien gets there just a little too late. And I get an achievement. First blood. I wonder if it's in not tutorial mode, if it lets me play that mission how I want to play it. Maybe I can get everyone out alive. But we'll carry on like this. I can't break up the story.
Carefully! There's potentially decades of atrophy to contend with.
Wish we had more time.
I don't disagree.
But as it stands now, we risk losing the patient if we don't begin the removal procedure immediately.
We're ready.
Good. Then let's get on with it.
Remarkable.
Just like 20 years ago. We were still calling it a war back then. We had no idea what was coming.
Response from the cerebral cortex. Good. Prepping for cranial intrusion. I've managed to identify the connection. Preparing to make final incision.
These readings are getting really erratic.
Of course they are. These implants were never designed to be removed. We are risking severe...
No plan B here, people. Do it.
Ooh. Ow.
No signal.
Oh, the ethereals.
Pupillary response normal. Vital stabilizing. Procedure complete.
Told them it would take more than that to keep you down. Welcome back, Commander.
Sweet. I failed you the first time, but I will try not to fail you repeatedly this time.
Glad to see you're finally coming out of it. Don't envy the headache you must have, though. Still, can't fault Dr. Tigan. Especially as no one's even attempted something like this before. Easy. We're still not entirely sure what they did to you. That chip was buried halfway into your skull. Lost a lot of good soldiers looking for you over the years.
Aww.
Almost gave up hope you were still out there. Acted on the intel as soon as I got word. Not sure what you remember, but a lot's changed. Did the best I could, but the last 20 years have been tough without you. You feel like catching up. Shen has the archive up and running on your terminal. Otherwise, I'd go see Dr. Tigan when you're ready. There's some things you should know. He'll be better at explaining them than me. It's damn good to have you back, Commander.
Aw, thank you, Bradford.
Commander, to the research labs.
Wait, we didn't have the budget to change that? Well, how many times in a minute are you gonna nag me about it, though? Okay, there's apparently like a terminal that I could like... Oh, Xcom archives here. let me take a look at this first. The following directives have been identified by Resistance Analysis based on a thorough review of Advent's ongoing propaganda effort. The aliens' key areas of focus as directed towards the civilian populace are recruitment of an increasing number of civilians into the city centers, nurturing an atmosphere of distrust to encourage self-reporting among city center inhabitants, encouragement of the belief that so-called dissident groups are to blame for perceived faults, dissociation with the traditional beliefs and value systems in favor of the adaptation for the elders. The Advent Network Tower is the central hub of the alien psionic network and their worldwide communication systems. Although the tower itself is a readily identifiable fixture to these people living in city centers, its overall function and the extent of its capabilities are still generally unknown. It is widely believed that the Advent peacekeeping forces are coordinated from somewhere within the tower. In July 2015, the coalition government, formerly known as Advent, was first proposed by a small group of human politicians stepped forth intent on negotiating with the elders. Despite the open hostility initially directed towards these peaceful alien visitors, they were receptive to the possibility of coexistence. Despite their effective conquest of Earth's combined militaries, the elders allowed for a pact of years since. Advent has effectively severed humanity and created an environment of peace and prosperity. Served humanity, yes. Xcom Project Historical Record. Initially conceived as means to defend against unforeseen threats to Earth as a whole, the Xcom project was first outlined during the secretive planning sessions conducted throughout the year 1993. By the way, I think that's the year the first Xcom game came out. Although these early discussions were only meant to establish the theoretical principles of defense against an unknown enemy, all agreed upon preparations were carried out by the participating council nations immediately. For more than 2 decades, the project remained dormant, with limited personnel records maintained by and agreed upon representatives of the council. In February 2015, long-distance scans indicated a number of large unidentified objects on a slow approach towards Earth. As agreed upon, the Xcom project was activated on February 10th. The key personnel assignments filled by the latest active candidates on file. In less than 2 months' time, open hostilities between the aliens and Earth's forces ravaged much of the planet's developed world, leaving the survivors desperate and alone. Let's go over to the research lab.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent.
It felt uncomfortable.
Welcome to my lab, such as it is.
Very
I'm
nice.
not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research.
You mean I get to do base management?
Farewell, Commander.
Advanced
On your order,
base
Commander.
management.
I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function.
You want to take a day to do that? It was uncomfortable in my head after all. We should poke at it. Oh, oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll research it. Having successfully conducted the traumatic procedure required to remove the chip implanted by Advent, we now have the opportunity to study the inner workings of the device's gain a better understanding of their motivations.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander.
Cool
I'll
beans.
contact you when I have a full report available.
I look
That
forward to
research
reading
will
the
keep Tigan
executive
busy
summary.
for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory.
Commander, to the armory.
I kind of want to zoom in here. Do we got Easter eggs? Bradford. Bradford. Oh, is that like my one like soldier? Oh, some people are checking out the ships. It's nice. Oh, there's Shen. Shen Jr. I'll have a... Oh, I like the lights there. We have a little few people on the wall there. I can't access that yet. Well, the range there. It's like a little power plant. And some trashy parts of the ship. The lab. Alright, let's check
Commander,
the armory.
Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now.
Ooh. Okay.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit.
Nice.
Capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
That's not a Ranger outfit, though. Can I dress you up fancy? Attack an enemy within movement range with your sword.
We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
Oh, okay.
Commander, to the bridge.
I guess I'm still on a leash. Alright.
I heard you, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Attention. Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior command exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find. They tracked the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the aliens a real war for a change.
Oh,
a squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander.
Yes, sir.
Just give the word.
Hey, this is nice. Look at this badass squad here. Can I customize your gear? Frag grenades it is. Secondary weapon. Swords it is. Shotgun. I'm gonna keep you with the shotgun. Well, see, here's the thing. Why would I need a shotgun if I have a badass sword? Isn't that redundant? I don't know enough to comment on this. I don't think I'm really meant to start messing with things too much yet. I think once I get out a tutorial, maybe then I can. Alright, let's launch the mission. With our generic squad of... well, not overly generic. I kind of like people's. Maybe on the next mission I'll add some mods. If anyone has some suggestions on characters, please pass them along.
Communications with resistance forces
either in
the
chat
area
now
have gone
or
dark.
on
This
my
can only mean
YouTube
one
video
thing.
for this video when I post it
These
next.
people sacrificed everything to give us this shot. We need to recover that converter at all costs.
And I will download whatever, like clothing mod or such. I know I can trick out units a lot in this game, so I want to have a lot of fun with any subscriber or viewer. I will add you to my meat grinder. That's an awesome load screen. You ready, boys? And the tutorial doesn't even like think about that. Or self-tutorial?
Getting a fix on the device, but it looks like it may have been damaged during the fight. Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much time before it explodes.
And these guys, they don't know how to repair it.
Shen's working on a way to stabilize that thing, provided we can get close enough to access its core. Stay in the shadows until we can get a better read on the situation.
Alright, finally though.
Let's do this.
I should do this in 2 moves. Alright, we'll move up though.
Got it.
Alright, we got some time though before this happens. Want to get the troops in a good position though, sooner rather than later.
Location confirmed.
By the way, things look pretty awesome in this game. Can I zoom in? Alright, Miss Kelly with the sword and the shotgun. We'll send her over on the side here. Okay. I'll lead with the rookies because I'll leave the ranger to solve problems.
On the move.
I don't anticipate problems. Okay, can't stand there because there's fire. I think I can move fairly aggressively forward in this game because of the concealment aspect.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Commander, we have a chance to do some serious damage here. Before jumping into combat, let's make sure we make the most of our advantage.
Alright. Oh, I wonder if they're going to advance on that person that's not even overwatching. Partial cover, partial cover, partial cover. Because one's in partial cover, I'm not overly adverse to putting extras in partial cover.
That's affirmative.
But still. I think I'm just gonna play this pretty simple. And have him cover this right side here. Yeah, like that. And I think I have the ninja left. I want the ninja to be able to get in pretty close too, fairly rapidly. I also don't want her to waste an overwatch shot if this turn ends up being the turn we activate. That said, she has a shotgun, so it's not like she can do all that much good anyway. So, I think she's gonna live behind the car.
On it.
Unfortunately, we didn't plan this out perfectly. What are you gonna do?
Prize on the prize.
Concealment Overwatch. Concealment Overwatch. Okay, they're just gonna walk over there. That's fine. As they kind of casually walk around, you know, oblivious to that thing potentially blowing up. Alright, but I want full cover and elevation if I can manage.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
She's gonna go there. So. from here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
That looks nice. You, unfortunately, I wonder, can he hit from up there? We'll put him in a high ground position. Although they'll probably fall back. I think I want maximum firepower instead. So we'll have him jump on top of the truck here. And last soldier. We'll have him hide behind this tree.
Stepping off.
Main soldier can overwatch. Fire on first enemy within line of sight, but only if revealed. Okay, that's what I want. If we get revealed, then the game's over, obviously. But all right, they're letting us get into nice full cover positions, which is lovely. We know that some walked back there. Alright, she has the least movement, so we're gonna try to give her a some nice spots. Nice spot, maybe. This is a great spot.
Moving to position.
Advance is
We're near the objective.
To it.
Okay, you should be able to hack into that thing's safety protocols and stabilize it. Shen is uploading the fix right now.
Got eyes on hostile squad.
Okay. Duly noted. They're still too far away, I think, to engage. Yep. Yeah. And I don't want to activate all the squads at once.
Heading to that location.
I would prefer to activate only some of them. Now he can come and shoot this way, and I don't want to be flanked. So as far as my ranger goes, she might just have to chill in a position to be useful perhaps later. This will be good, maybe possibly a good position to advance with later. I think that's alright. Well, he can't run all the way back, probably. And fire... I could put him behind this fence here. I think I'm just going to stick him behind this tree, though. Concealment overwatch. Concealment overwatch. Concealment overwatch. Alright, they're going to keep wandering over into Fog of War someplace. That's nice that they left. Alright, I think it's almost time to go loud.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Yeah, so you'll be able to overwatch against that guy. Keep in mind that we are starting to run out of time, so we may initiate going loud on our own. Without waiting for them to find us.
Okay.
we have a numbers advantage too.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Alright, so we're starting to see. Okay. What's his shot look like? Not so good. We want to kind of hit the guys as they come out of Nonetheless, I could put this guy on Overwatch and shoot him as he tries to run. That's an option. Because he has no cover right now. This guy has no cover. We're gonna try to do ambush, and then if not, then we'll do it because. We'll try to make things go loud all at once here.
Covering now.
Let's see if everyone gets a shot. Oh, here they come back. This will probably be a reveal. Right.
Commander, we're running out of time here. If we don't stabilize the converter soon, I don't think anybody's going home today.
Alright, I guess not. I guess we'll come here and just take a shot.
Closing in target position now.
You flanked, bro. Oh. And again, I pick up my Xcom troops from the airport terminal.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well
equipped.
equipped,
Now they get a
their
move?
obedience makes them
Oh, shoot. That's not how I'm supposed to do it, eh? Okay.
Rangers are uniquely equipped for close quarters combat. In the right situation, they can prove highly effective.
Well, I think you're going to have to prove yourself highly effective right now. I can melee him from there, right?
Understood.
I hope so.
I got the multi-gunty.
Oh, not enough. That soldier's in trouble if I don't come with another soldier to finish him off. So we will just gun him down. Nice.
Nailed him.
Indeed you did. And you've earned a promotion too. Alright, so we're gonna, I believe he's flanked in that position.
Closing on target position now.
So I am going to attempt. Where that was. I'm going to attempt a shot on this guy. That is good enough.
Enemies down.
Sofas are apparently excellent cover. Yeah, I played that. I definitely played that wrong. I didn't really understand how the mechanic worked. I might die for that. We'll see.
Yeah, I can't move.
You totally can move. This guy, though, might hurt you bad. Well, he didn't go quite for the flank. That's a little close for comfort, though. Alright. So I definitely have to get people in position to do this hack here. Let's check out my ranger here. Is that close enough for the slash? I wonder. I guess we'll find out.
Position confirmed.
It's also pretty good due for a close point-blank shot, I imagine. 100% is pretty good. Slash is 80%. I think a shotgun blast will be sufficient here. It proves to be highly sufficient.
Got him.
Alright. This is a precarious location for him now. Concealed in Overwatch has no aiming penalty. Oh, that's excellent information. Intelligence is very helpful today. Coming from the chat. Thank you very much. We got one Advent guy then. I left and he's cowering inside this little house there. I think I fall back completely, and then just try to clump people around to do the hack. I can only do the hack from that position. Maybe we attempt, can we hack and then shoot as two actions? If I hide behind this, will the Advent soldier shoot it and I blow up and die? Alright. We'll get to it. Alright.
Moving to designated coordinates.
This guy come up. How good is that shot? Probably bad, yeah. So, can I lob a grenade that far? No. So, I might just have that soldier overwatch just to make sure that the other guy stays put. And then we can start to take more aggressive actions against him later.
Already there?
Well, Overwatch. I don't have confidence in his ability to hit me behind full cover. We'll find out though.
I'm taking fire.
Alright, and he didn't blow up the
Commander,
objective.
the converter is near collapse. It's about to blow.
Oh, Bradford, we totally got this though, you see?
Attempting connection.
Please be 100%. Yeah, let's disarm the device. That sounds good.
Well done. Readings are returning to normal. Well, mostly normal. Firebrand is en route, but I wouldn't take any chances. Eliminate all remaining hostiles in the area before evac.
Yes, sir. We have a grenade. And I think we shall use it.
Moving.
We'll come to the point on the truck here, so we're still behind full cover in case this assault doesn't quite do the trick. That should blow all of his cover up. Nice. I do not think he is long for life. No good cover there. I don't think I can shoot from the mailbox, so we'll
Good
see
copy.
if
Moving
I
on
got a shot
target.
from here. I do. And he's flanked. 67%. We will take it. Then that is good enough.
Target neutralized.
Oh, we got more things to shoot? I was not aware.
I'm on it.
Well, if that's the case, then we'll start making a little bit of defensive perimeter here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
In case anyone else is coming from
Got it
the
covered.
direction here. Are there like goodies? Did he drop goodies for me? No. So I'm gonna, I think, oh, can I just, it says to say I've neutralized all the enemy targets, so I guess we'll go visit over there. I think we've cleaned this area all out. So we'll start bringing the squad around.
Orders confirmed, on the move.
I haven't activated the extra group though. Is the activation mechanic still in the game? I think I shot everyone though that needed to be shot.
Headed there now.
Oh!
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
I'm concerned about them flanking me right now. We've used most of our turns here, and then they just jump out from the edge of the map there. How much do you have left? Do you have any? Oh, you still have movement. Okay, good. In which case, we should be able to fall back fairly okay in this situation. I'll take full cover here so they can't advance very far on us. You have one. Okay. That's a possibility. That shot. What's other good options here? I like hiding behind the tree as an option. I feel a little exposed here in case they decide to move up. I feel like kind of baiting them a little bit into the trap. I think we're not in our time frame. We'll just fall back a little bit here to full cover. And let them come to us. Taking all the full cover on the map.
Roger that!
You can go into Overwatch. Now, is there like some strange line of sight issue here with looking over this, but there's a couch in the way?
Headed there now.
I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Hopefully all the line of sight bugs have been fixed from the original Xcom. That's not good.
Not even close.
Damn right, that wasn't even close. What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh!
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Wow. Okay, that's a surprise.
I'm pinned down here! They're all over me!
I think killing that sectoid is going to be a priority. That would be a good idea, I suspect. What are my options for doing so? Sitting behind full cover from the perspective of the tree. They don't seem to have guns though. So there's that. This guy's only under half cover over here. What's my, and I think I can flank him with the ranger. Can I? I don't have quite enough movement to do that. But I can flank him next turn if this doesn't work out.
Moving!
So we will just walk over here. I think we'll try to kill this guy first. 74%. Reanimate that. Again, I guess, if you like. Can this guy come around and do horrible things to this guy's face is kind of what I'm thinking right now. Possibly. I'm wondering if I set up, like, he has a lot of hit points, that sectoid. And I don't know all the kind of cool toys he has. What shots do I have right now? 46%, 46%, 246%. To be safe, I'm going to walk behind this tree just in case the sector can do something like nasty, relying on like being able to see me. Alright, and then we'll decide who I want to shoot afterwards, because we've got 2 targets there. No targets are visible right now for this soldier. I'm going to move her, I think, to the other side of the truck. Should give me line of sight on that guy over there. But he's now feeling flanked, apparently, by something. So because he's feeling flanked, I'm going to put her into Overwatch. So he'll be forced to move. We should have a shot on something. This guy... We're going to take the guy that's not in flanking, because he's likely to die from the Overwatch. That'll do the trick.
No longer a threat.
And... congratulations. Alright, we got 1 Jedi left. I'm gonna put this guy in Overwatch.
No! What's happening?
Okay, panic.
No, this isn't right! This isn't
They'll probably
right!
hunker right now. Oh! He's just going to go Rambo on someone. Okay. And here comes the Overwatch shot. Then another Overwatch shot. Not doing so good on the Overwatch shot.
I got nothing.
I see that you got nothing.
Incoming fire!
I'm a little concerned about the sectoid, what he can do. I also believe, though, we can volume of fire that Advent soldier that doesn't know what full cover is. I want to get a little closer with my shotgun, though. Possible. We'll step up a little bit.
Moving to designated position.
I could grenade him, but I think there's still like the issue of weapons and such. So we're just gonna do a regular. I'm just gonna give her all the experience this mission, I think.
Nailed him.
She's just taking out the trash.
Gonna need to reload soon.
Alright. Duly noted. Alright. Well, Sectoid, all your friends are dead. So, I'm curious what type of magic that you're going to do.
Confirmed.
But we're going to start you off with seeing how grenade resistant you are.
Here, catch!
I liked how the image shook there.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I wonder if that was the psionic energy or the shakiness of the grenade. %25 on him. That still sucks. We'll try to overwatch him. Alright, he's making the charge through. Woo! He does have a gun.
No, please, no!
Finish him off. What's this? What? No!
They're shifting their attack!
Oh my... What? You will throw grenades when you panic? And our thing that we're trying to save this mission's on fire. Okay, hopefully that won't matter when the alien's dead, right? 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 Oh, that tile's on fire. Oh, golly, no one's left on the map. Let's just shoot him.
That's affirmative. Help me!
Oh, he's burning. Insufficient ammo. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great news. That tile's burning. Are you just burning? Are you on fire? Why is all this on fire? Okay.
Closing on
Let's
target
come
position
here.
now.
All right. Gun him down. That'll do.
Hostile neutralized. I'm running low on
Status
ammo.
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Don't blow up. Oh. Okay. Whew. There's gonna be a little medbay party, but we got it all done. None of our soldiers got killed. Sweet. 80%. Someone is able to... Miss Jane Kelly, you defy the odds. Very nice. Cover bonus. Ooh, you were in cover some amount of time or something. Oh, bonus from cover, okay. Most under fire. Move furthest. Dealt most damage was Ms. Kelly, of course. Woo! That's pretty awesome.
A few of our people earned well-deserved promotions, Commander. I'm guessing Shen will probably want to have a word with you, too.
Well, you know, what do you gotta do? Good job, everybody.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Awesome. Squatty, Fiona Gallagher. New ability, aid protocol. Command your gremlin to move to a friendly target. Grants that target bonus and defense until the start of the next player turn. Very nice. What does this guy get?
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
The big badass grenade launcher and minigun. Squatty, Jorn Halverson, Grenadier. New ability, launch grenade. The Grenadier uses a grenade launcher to fire grenades rather than throwing them. This allows for greater range and grenade capacity. More than one grenade even. Launch grenade. All grenades benefit from grenade launcher's range increase, including non-offensive munitions like smoke grenades. Additional grenade can be equipped in the grenade-only slot. The range of launch grenades can be further improved by upgrading to more advanced grenade launchers.
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
That pistol's so cool. New ability, Squad Sight. You can target enemies within squad mate sight, provided there is line of sight to the target. squad sight is best augmented by high ground, allowing sharpshooters relatively clear sights in addition to the aim bonus to off-site squad sight's aim penalty. Using squad sight, there is no limit on how far your targets can be, but the aim penalty accumulates with distance. Overwatch shots do not use squad sight by default, but can be upgraded to do so by a later sharpshooter ability. Alright, and Jane Kelly gets 2 abilities. Either go Blade Master or Phantom. When the squad is revealed, this soldier remains concealed. Or Blade Master, deal plus 2 extra damage on all sword attacks. That seems useful, and I'm guessing that eventually the sword gets more and more upgraded over time. And the sword's cool. We gotta go with the sword. Blade Master.
These items should prove useful in our ongoing efforts against the aliens. When you have a moment, Commander, I have made some interesting discoveries as they relate to the implant we removed from you earlier.
Nice. Advent Power Converter. Oh, by the way, the music for this game, I love it. Advent Officer Corps. With the heavy ornamentation of battle armor, the bodies of Advent officers are indistinguishable from regular troopers, save for a thick red scar on the back of their skulls. Passable as human when hidden behind their armor. In death, the alien features and orange blood of the Advent troopers reveal a more sinister pedigree. Sectoid Corpse. Expired sectoids tend to shrivel and curl on themselves like spiders, regaining some of the likeness to the smaller, more feral creatures that we faced in the first war. Got some loot. Advanced expanded magazines, clip size increased by 2. Now, Lyrium Core. These self-contained samples of Lyrium are used to power the aliens' beam weapons. We use them to power a variety of advanced weapons, armor, and munitions. Sweet. And plot item.
Why are you all just standing around? It's perfect.
Aww.
Come on! Let's get it inside.
Everyone else is scared of the power core. The engineers did not sign up for this. Well, they did, but, you know. Alright, let's go talk to Shen.
Okay. Reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine.
No.
Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
I like the Rover.
I can't promise any miracles, Commander, but I should be able to put some of this stuff together in no time at all. I'd suggest we get started with a medkit. It'll probably come in handy sooner rather than later.
Okay. 35 supplies it takes. How much supplies we got? $175. This is an expense. These are expensive, you know.
I'm on it, Commander.
Looks like Tygan has made progress on his research. We should meet him in the lab.
research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
Alright, we're gonna go find some
New objective added.
Examine an Advent officer corpse. Complete the Advent officer autopsy research.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
With little time to prepare, we were forced to conduct an extremely invasive procedure on the commander in order to remove what appeared to be an implant carefully enmeshed within the occipital lobe. Although all indications were that the device was not designed for removal, concerns as to the commander's potential longevity and risk of potential remote manipulation by the aliens left us with little alternative. Despite my concerns, the commander has so far felt no lasting effects from the procedure and appears to be recovering ahead of expectations. As for the chip itself, my initial findings are alarming, to say the least. The device is psionically driven by the latent energy of the subject's brain, in this case the commander. More importantly, it appears that the device functions as both a transmitter and a receiver, relaying information via some form of psionic link. Even after the removal, I've had to shield the device to contain the residual psionic field surrounding the implant itself, for fear of what it might be capable of. If my current theory is correct, the commander may have played a more important role in the Advent's operations than could possibly have imagined. Oh yeah, I was telling them all my great strategies of failure. Fantastic. Modular weapons. Magnetic rifles used by Advent forces are incredibly complex systems. These rifles themselves self-destruct when the original operator dies, but with a little effort we might be able to use recovered parts to improve our soldiers' own weapons. Hybrid materials. The Advent bodies we recovered so far are shielded by a fascinating combination of materials, some more common than others. By studying the underlying alien technology, our research will lead to vast improvements to our own equipment. And Advent officer corpse. Aside from the variety of fascinating genetic enhancements found in Advent troopers, the officers appear to be augmented further with some kind of biomedical implant. I believe this allows for some form of communication with the alien hierarchy. If we were somehow tapped into this system, I wonder what might be. I actually don't know which direction to go with this on the... But I'm thinking that my ability to not get hit anymore is coming to a close. So I think I need to go into advanced research for body armor.
I find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Thank you,
Looks
Tiger.
like Shen got that converter up and running, Commander. We're ready for you on the bridge.
No scientists. Okay. Alright. Anything else can I do?
We've done what we can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
Can I look at the wall?
Just stay clear of the perimeter, understood?
Oh.
Commander, good. I think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts,
There are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.
Going down with the big bird.
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Alright.
We're ready to start making moves, Commander. By hitting Advent wherever we find them, we can help strengthen the resistance. In return, they'll contribute material and personnel to support our operations.
Acquired a new target for our guerrilla operations against Advent, Commander. Destroy the alien relay, and we get an engineer. Alright.
Commander, it looks like Shen prepped a med kit for us. We should equip one of our soldiers with it before they deploy.
Spiky hair guy. You get the med kit. By the way, it's not convenient if you die. How do I configure their outfits? Flashbang grenades. Oh, now I can make more stuff. That's interesting. And smoke grenades. Frag grenades are really good though right now for destroying cover. Say no for now. I'm just gonna stick with this. We're very limited on what we can bring, so I want to keep the offensive capability. I'm gonna swap out the shotgun for just a regular assault rifle because of the range, I think. And if she gets that close range, she can just use her sword now because she has Blade Master. It says edit. Can I change their person? Yes, I can now. Well, I think it's appropriate that she looks more like a ninja. So she needs some black armor. Some dark red highlights. Dirty ponytail. Yeah. Those are unflattering highlights, actually. But she's Irish. That's kind of cool. Do I got some options though on props? I kind of thought the ball cap was cool though. We need some Ray-Bans on her. Yeah, like that. cool. Oh, that's nice. I imagine like quite a few things are locked right now. Looks very tactical. That's a proper ninja look. I like you. You can stay how you are. I think we need a little bit more color here. I know we've kind of gone out with the tan view, but as the person carrying the med kit and in training to be like possibly a med kit, you must be of course dressed in light blue. Torso props, eh? No, that's fine. Lower face props. Nah, you go. Are we just in sunglasses mode? Yeah, that's good. That's something nice. You're also cool just as you are. Alright. Let's launch this mission.
Sky Ranger deployed.
The squad is ready to deploy on your order, Commander.